The film opens on a sweeping panorama capturing the boundless beauty of the Mongolian steppe. The Mongolian steppe stretches endlessly, a sea of green beneath a limitless sky. The horizon seems to go on forever, merging with the heavens in a seamless blend of earth and sky. A lone rider emerges, silhouetted against the sun, a solitary figure in this vast expanse. The rider's presence adds a sense of scale to the immense landscape. This is Temüjin, not yet Genghis Khan, played with quiet intensity by Omar Sharif. His portrayal captures the essence of a man on the brink of greatness. His eyes, reflecting the vastness around him, hint at the ambition brewing within. They tell a story of dreams and determination, of a destiny yet to be fulfilled. This is the story of a man destined to conquer, to unite, to rule, a man whose journey will change the course of history. Sharif embodies the role with a commanding presence, his every movement and expression conveying the weight of his character's future. He carries himself with the weight of destiny, even in these early scenes. His contemplative poses suggest a mind always at work, always planning. His Temüjin is a man of action, but also of deep thought, a leader who knows that every decision, every move must be carefully considered. He observes his surroundings, calculating, strategizing. The vast steppe is not just his home, but his battlefield, his kingdom. The steppe is his canvas, and he will paint his destiny upon it. With each step, each glance, he moves closer to his ultimate goal, to become the great Genghis Khan. The Mongol tribes are fractured, locked in petty conflicts. These tribes, each with their own leaders and agendas, often clashed over resources, territory, and pride. The constant state of discord left them vulnerable to external threats and internal strife. Temüjin, through cunning and sheer force of will, begins to unite them. He understands that only through unity can they achieve greatness. His vision is clear and his determination unwavering. He starts by forging alliances, negotiating peace, and demonstrating his strength in battle. Sharif excels in these scenes, portraying the transformation from respected leader to feared conqueror. His portrayal captures the essence of Temüjin's journey, from a man seeking to protect his people to a leader with ambitions of conquest and empire. His eyes, once filled with contemplation, now burn with ambition and resolve. The intensity in his gaze reflects the inner turmoil and the weight of the responsibilities he carries. Each decision he makes is a step towards his ultimate goal. He rallies his warriors with fiery speeches, his voice echoing across the plains. His words inspire loyalty and courage, igniting a fierce determination in his followers. They believe in his vision and are willing to fight for it. Each victory strengthens his position. With every battle won, his influence grows, and more tribes join his cause. The once fragmented Mongol tribes begin to see the power of unity and the potential for a greater future. Yet Sharif never lets us forget the human cost. The aftermath of battle is a stark reminder of the sacrifices made. The loss of life, the destruction, and the grief are ever present, casting a shadow over the triumphs. He portrays the burden of leadership with a subtle weariness. The weight of his responsibilities and the constant demands of leadership take their toll. His moments of quiet reflection reveal the depth of his character and the challenges he faces. Even in victory, there is a sense of melancholy in his eyes, a recognition of the sacrifices made. The cost of their achievements is never far from his mind, and it adds a layer of complexity to his character. His journey is not just one of conquest, but also of personal growth and understanding. The battle scenes are epic in scope, a testament to classic filmmaking. Horses thunder across the plains, a tide of flesh and steel. Arrows darken the sky. Sharif, amidst the chaos, is a whirlwind of fury. He fights with the ferocity of a cornered wolf, his sword flashing in the sunlight. Yet even in the heat of battle, Sharif never loses sight of Temüjin's strategic mind. He directs his forces with precision, exploiting weaknesses, turning the tide with calculated risks. The orchestral score swells, mirroring the action on screen, heightening the tension and spectacle. Amidst the conquests, we see glimpses of Temüjin's personal life. His love for Borta, his wife, is a tender counterpoint to the brutality of war. Sharif, in these quieter moments, reveals the man beneath the armor. His love for Borta is palpable, a source of strength and vulnerability. Tragedy strikes, as it inevitably does in times of war. The loss of loved ones hardens Temüjin's resolve, but it also deepens his humanity in Sharif's portrayal. His eyes, once filled with love, now carry the weight of grief and a burning desire for vengeance. Section 5. A Khan's Burden. Temüjin, now Genghis Khan, ruler of the Mongols, faces new challenges. The weight of empire rests heavily upon him. Sharif masterfully portrays this transition. He moves with a newfound regality, his voice commanding respect and obedience. Yet Sharif never lets us forget the man beneath the crown. He shows us the loneliness of power, the constant fear of betrayal, the sacrifices demanded by rulership. He is a ruler, yes, but also a man forever shaped by the battles he has fought and the losses he has endured. Section 6. The Weight of Vengeance. The film does not shy away from the brutality of Genghis Khan's reign. His enemies are crushed, his vengeance swift and merciless. Sharif, while never glorifying the violence, makes us understand the rage that fuels it. These scenes are difficult to watch, but they are essential to understanding the complex figure of Genghis Khan. He was a man of contradictions, capable of great love and terrible cruelty. Sharif, through the sheer power of his performance, makes us confront these contradictions head-on. Section 7. Whispers of Discontent. As Genghis Khan's empire expands, cracks begin to show. His sons, vying for power, sow discord. Sharif portrays the Khan's growing isolation with heartbreaking realism. He is surrounded by family, yet utterly alone. His gaze, once so full of fire, now flickers with weariness and disillusionment. He sees the fragility of his empire, the fleeting nature of his legacy. His sons, he realizes, will inherit his ambition but not his wisdom. Section 8. Legacy forged in conquest. Despite the internal strife, Genghis Khan's legend continues to grow. He leads his armies to victory after victory, expanding his empire across Asia. Sharif, even in the twilight of his character's life, never loses sight of his indomitable spirit. He remains a force of nature, a charismatic leader who inspires both loyalty and fear. His name becomes synonymous with Mongol might, his story passed down through generations. Section 9. A timeless performance. Omar Sharif's portrayal of Genghis Khan is a masterclass in acting. He captures the essence of a complex historical figure, a man of contradictions and ambitions. It is a performance that transcends language and culture, resonating with audiences even decades later. His Genghis Khan is not a one-dimensional tyrant, but a fully realized human being, a warrior, a lover, a father, a leader grappling with the burdens of destiny. It is a performance that stays with you long after the credits roll. Section 10. Echoes of the Khan. In this final chapter, we delve into the lasting impact of one of history's most formidable figures. The film concludes as it began, with a shot of the vast Mongolian steppe. These endless grasslands have witnessed the rise and fall of empires, the march of armies, and the whispers of legends. Genghis Khan, old and weary, rides off into the sunset, his silhouette fading into the endless horizon. This image symbolizes not just the end of a life, but the beginning of a legend that will echo through the ages. His empire will crumble, his dynasty will fall, but his legend will endure. The stones of his once great cities may turn to dust, but the stories of his conquests and leadership will be told for generations. Omar Sharif's performance ensures that we remember Genghis Khan not just as a conqueror, but as a man who left an indelible mark on history. Through Sharif's portrayal, we see the complexities of a leader who was both feared and revered. The film is a testament to the power of cinema to transport us to another time and place, to make us feel as though we are walking alongside the great Khan himself, experiencing the triumphs and tragedies of his epic journey, to make us feel the weight of history and the enduring resonance of a truly epic life. Through the lens of cinema, we are reminded that the echoes of the past continue to shape our present and future, and that the story of Genghis Khan is one that will never be forgotten.